Yo, what going on YouTube? Is your boy KishDog374 here, back again with a brand new video. And like how you could see by the title, today I'm bringing out you the best 6'9" build in NBA2K24. Now I did promise you this build. I did tell her if I get a certain video for a certain amount of likes, I was going to drop this build. This is the same build where I dropped 61 points in the rec, win the 1v1 rush event, and win the rush 2v2 event with G. Other than that, before we get into this video, I'm going to ask you to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you man think about this build. And if I want any other builds, please let me know, because I is the GOAT when it comes to making builds on 2K. And I try my best to bring out the best builds possible. But other than that, let's get straight into this video. Now, starting off, first you could pick the first name you want, the last name you want, it don't matter. You could pick what hand you want. I like to go with left hand, just for my feeling in 2K. And jersey number, you know, we're going with 35, because this is a 6'9" build, so we're thinking on the Slim Reaper KD. Even though he ain't really 6'9", but hey, 6'9" is the closest thing we could get to him right now in this game. So next, you're gonna go set the build at small forward. You could set it at shooting guard, because you could get a 6'9" shooting guard as well, but you know, we're going small forward just for the culture of this build. So we're going 6'9", and on the weight, we're gonna go minimum weight, because you know, we want more speed possible and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what we're doing. Next up on the wingspan, we're gonna go short on the wingspan, and I'm gonna show you why, because now I could see we want that shooting. Now you see that mid-range right there? That 93 mid-range is going to be crucial on this build with that 86 3-point. Now I know a lot of people that play 2K and they don't need a high 3-point to shoot. Me, I just rather go with the 86, because then you get an Agent 3 on silver, and then you could be able to still shoot the ball decently. And that high mid-range is the most important part of this build, because you see it for yourselves. The mid-range shots I be hitting, just like how you can see right here on this clip, is thanks to this 93 mid-range and the badges you're going to be able to unlock. So jumping straight into this build, the first thing that we're going to touch is we lay up. We can carry this up to a 80, because 80 layup gets you all the badges that you need. You get a bunny on silver. You know, you could probably go with the 84 layup if you want. There's a couple of things you could tweak on this build if you would rather, and I would show you the differences. But this is how I make the 6'9" that I actually use, so I give you my actual build. Next up, you carry a drive and dunk up to a 87. Now the 87 drive and dunk gonna allow you to get a pro contact dunks if you want contact dunks, obviously. You get a couple good dunk packages with it, so you'll be able to head to the rim on layups and on dunks. So you're still dangerous when you head into the paint. Now, I want you to keep in mind this is a pack build, not a 5v5 build. You could take it to the 5s, but a lot of people would go with that 92 post control, and the reason they would go with that is to get an unpluckable on goal. But this is a pack build. As I say, you know, this is a build for you to go ahead and ISO on the pack. So you want to bring that post control down to an 85, and you'll be able to get post fade phenom and auto grade badges. Now, post fade phenom ain't activate yet, but you're gonna see it gonna activate right away. Next up right here, we're gonna carry the mid-range up to a 93. Now the reason for this 93 mid-range for me is like the pinpoint of this build. This is really the X factor. This is the reason why this build is so good. Look at the badges. You get blinders on goal, catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, dead eye on goal, green machine, space creator on goal, guard up Hall of Fame. All of these badges right here when it comes to shooting. You even get whistle on goal. And this badge to me is one of the most underrated badges in 2K, just for the simple fact that if you know how to pump fake, or if you know how to fade at the right time when a defender jump in, you could easily get out. Sometimes in the paint, you pump fake a defender jump and you go up right after. You could get a lot of N1s this 2K. This is the 2K where I get the most N1s ever in my whole 2K. Next up, we're gonna head down to the 3-point shot. Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, this build is a KD build. Now, a lot of people would be like, they would go with a 78 3-point, and you know, you could shoot with this, it could be proper. For me, I'd rather go with the 86 3-point just to be safer, you know, on the safer end. And when you go with the 86 3-point, you get a Agent 3 on silver, so you could fade on trees. You get a limitless range, so you could take a step back sometime and shoot a ball. You know, I don't really think you need to go higher than bronze limitless range. But hey, to feel safer while shooting, this is the 3-point that I would recommend, and this is the 3-point that I just use for me to shoot good. Now, as I say, this is a pack build. This is not a reg build. I still go with a high free throw, because if you go with the 5s and then you can't shoot free throws, basically you're just cooking your team, and you know, people could foul you all the time. And I talked to her about that whistle being on goal. So we gotta have something. If you get them fouled, you gotta be able to head to the line and be dangerous. So I went with a 72 free throw, and now I gonna see why I went with a 72. A 71 is enough, but I had to go with a 72 because I gonna see further into this video. Next up here, we're going up with a pass accuracy. Now, pass accuracy is like one of the least important things on this build, but 69 pass accuracy is enough. And yeah, I know people gonna be like, yo, you tripping right now. But hey, you're not a playmaker. You could playmake with it, but you're not a playmaker. But you get a 69 pass accuracy, you could throw outlets up the court, you get a diamond bronze, you could do post playmaking, relay passer, and you could throw lobs. You know, the only badge you don't get is touch passer, but hey, you need too much skill points to be able to get it, so we're gonna go with a 69 pass accuracy, and now you're gonna see in the rest of this video. Next up, we're gonna cut a ball handling to a 80. Now the reason this is going to a 80, obviously, is so we could get the dribble moves and everything that we need. And then we're gonna go with our speed with the ball to a 75. Now this right here is all we need in playmaking. This is all we could get actually, but this is all you would need in playmaking. And with the speed and acceleration, I go see the rest. Now this is a 2K where I would say you shouldn't neglect defense, and the reason being a lot of people really good at dribbling and they're good at shooting mid ranges. So you need good defense to be able to harass your defender and bump your defender. So on this build, I went with an 85 perimeter defense. And the reason I went with an 85 perimeter is for the simple fact that you get ankle braces, challenger, pick dodger, and off-ball pass. Next up, you want to go with a 60 steal. Now the reason I went 60 steal and not higher, just to get interceptor. Honestly, you could put more steal on this build if you want to, but hey, I make this build so it could be an offensive beast and you still got perimeter. Now a lot of people like reaching in 2K, but you could play simple defense and still be a great defender without having to reach. And if you get a steal to a 60, you could play lanes if you're really good at reading it, because you got an interceptor badge. Next up, another thing, we 6'9", so you know you gotta be able to block people. You gotta be able to play some kind of defense when people blow by you. This is a mistake that I make making my first builds in 2K, you know. I went with a high block because I was like, that's not my role. But when defenders blow by you sometime on a fast break and you could chase somebody down, go ahead and put a 78 block, because that's gonna help us unlock that silver chase down artist in the future. And now you're gonna see when I keep modifying this build. Another thing that I went with on this build is a 60 rebound, just to be able to get those animations with rebound chaser. Now like I said, I make this build for me. So if I want this build, I could copy the things that I do, but I could definitely change the things on defense if I don't agree. Some people that don't put no defense on the build because they don't need it. I put defense because I know I'm going to play rec. I know that I want some defense. I don't want to be getting dogged around the court by other players, because there's a lot of cheesy players on 2K24 and it's a really frustrating game. So next we're going to put up with speed. You want max that and max your acceleration, because you got to be as fast as possible and you got to be able to accelerate as fast as possible. And then here is where, you know, the build actually gets super good, because we're going to be able to put up with strength to a 74. Now the reason I'm going with a 74 strength is so we could get that bulldozer on bronze. So when you got a smaller defender on you, you can move him out of the way and lay that ball, and you're not going to get bumped around too much, and you get physical handles on goal as well. So when you meet up against those on 9 lockdowns, you could still do something because you got a strength. Now all you need is a 73. So if you don't want bulldozer, you could go with a 73 strength, but I went with a 74. So obviously I'm going to put a 74 because this is the build that I use. I'm going to put that vertical to a 75. Now the reason I'm going with a 75 vert is to unlock the contact dunks and to be able to get my chase down on silver like I tell you previously. Now next part here, we got a stamina, and you're gonna go all out on your stamina. I went with a 93 stamina on this build, and I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't regret it at the same time, because it's like, hey, that's all you really need. Because if I take it down to 92, then that's where I lose my, you know, handles for this. But this build do be getting tired pretty fast, so I would actually recommend that you find a way, you know, to get that 99 stamina. But this is how my build look. This is the build that you see in all my 2K videos that I have so far on the channel. This is the build that be cooking. And obviously, after this build creation, I'm gonna give you a couple clips in the 1v1 where I'm gonna take this build and go to the 1v1 just to prove to everyone last time that this is the bad boy build. Now, creating this build, you know, Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets, they compares to Jaylen Brown, RJ Barrett, and Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson is a bit crazy. No disrespect to the man himself, but hey, we got 3-level threat, 6'9". Now you know why it's next for this video. Let's go test this build out in the 1v1. Alright, so just before we get into this first game, I gonna show you that I 87 overall and that I on the build that I create. So I could see this is my build right here, and then I could see right after the build that I created, I gonna show you a screenshot of it, so I could see that this is actually similar. It's nothing different. 87 overall. Obviously my defense same max, you know. I got certain things upgraded, but on offense I can be able to showcase everything that I need to showcase, especially with the physicals. On defense, you know, we're gonna try and do as much as we could on defense, but hey, it's all a main game, so let's go. All right, so heading into the first game, playing against a 6'6" point guard. All right, he got some decent stats. 98 mid-range is crazy with a 92 3 ball. Yeah, I don't think he got no kind of defense, so we're gonna have to abuse that. It look like he got some perimeter. I don't know what kind of build bro make, but hey, this ain't make it take it, so we ain't even gotta worry about no cheesing or nothing. So yeah. Alright, he playing some good defense off rip. I don't head baseline on him though. He can't stop that. Cancel that late. First bucket of the game. Alright, we gotta play some defense though. We gotta get some stops early on. Let's go. That high mid-range build could be dangerous, but hey, we here. Clamps. We're running clamps right here. We're running clamps right here. Let's go. That's a miss. Good defense off rip. Alright, he missed right here. Let's go. Let's go. Big stop again. Big stop again. It don't look like he want to guard me up too high though. It don't look like he want to. So we're gonna have to show him that we could shoot a ball. We could shoot a ball. So I already give all y'all layup and a 3-ball radio. I trying to show you everything that this build could do. But hey, we gotta do it quickly in a video so I could show you everything. Little hop back radio, nice shot, nice shot. Alright, he's smaller than us though, so I think I could abuse him in the post and kind of show you the post move that this build do have. Alright, let me show you. Let me show you something right here. My boy just not guarding up. That's money, bro. That's money, bro. This is the 85 post control and 93 mid range. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good shot. That mid range is deadly. He have a 98, so you just imagine I have a 93 and look what 98 doing. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta play better defense, blow by. So boom, we got a layup, we got a dunk, we got mid range, we got post fade, and we got a 3 so far. Let's see what else I could bring. All right, let me get a stop on this mid range though. Let me go. Ah, nice. Look at that. Just look at that radio. Just look at that radio. Like, just look at what this build capable of doing. Look at what this build capable of doing. This build is monstrous, dog. Come on. When your favorite 2K content creator doing this, tell me. Come on. That's a good shot. He got a high 3-ball and a high midi though, so it's tough. Can't lie. Alright, we ain't gonna make things too hard. We gonna go ahead and get a bucket off the rip. Thanks to this. That's green. Come on. Come on, you see the stats. 6 for 8 field goal percentage, and we 2 for 2 from 3. Come on. My boy got take 2K. Really 2K? All of this I doing and I don't got take. Oh, he have the accelerator. Yeah, I still don't even have that perk. Now that's what crazy. Oh, I break your ankles. Okay. Oh, we gonna head all the way right there. Okay, lay. Let's go. So easily. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. That's that chase down block. Come on, we showcasing everything about this build in this video. Come on. Let's take that 18 seconds on the clock though. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play some defense right here. Play some defense right here. Ah, that's a fade. That's a fade. Can't really do much about it. I wonder if you have strength though. I want low-key showcase the bullying that this badge have. Let's see. Yeah, that's low-key a bully animation, but not really. But hey, we take it. We take it. Alright, I need to do a mid-range fade and then probably do like a 3-point fade or something. Deadly. That's deadly. Alright, that's a 2 though. We lucky. Yeah. Honestly, I need to bring up the I need to bring up the I can't even remember what I saying. That's crazy 2K. Alright, we get a rebound. Let's reset. Let me reset. Alright, I tell you, I made range fade. That's money right there. Yup. And then I need to do a 3-point fade to end the game. Let's go. Play some defense here. Force him to drive. Come on, take that drive. We ain't giving up no 3. If he make that. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. No, I low-key don't want fade on 3. But hey, we ain't afraid of nobody. Come on, that's a green. That's a green radio. You see the stats. I see what this build capable of doing. Let me see if my boy in game chat. I don't know if he in game chat or talking, but my boy was tough. He on Xbox. Shout out to Pantherax boy for sure though. I ain't gonna lie, he was torching too. But hey, you see the stats right here. 23 points, 4 rebounds. We only missed 3 shots, you know. And we got a block as well. We got a couple good stops on defense, even though we ain't get much stops. But hey, you see the post shots, everything. This build could do it all. So I already know this ain't no cap. This ain't no, you know, clickbait. Make sure make this build, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know.